Oscar, welcome back. Feels like it hasn't been too much time in between. So last month you guys were playing a game. How was your time away, and how much are you ready to kind of get back to it?
Well, thank you so much, and welcome back as well. I'm happy to see you again. We have indeed a short period of time on these vacations with the players, and that means that the boys, lads in the tournament are good enough. But here we are again, putting the team together, starting with our trainings. The boys came in a good shape, and we are delighted to see them training again. Happy to be again in our facility, so ready to go.
Obviously, coming back into this year, one big change is Facu going to Palmeiras. Just kind of a two-part question. How much does that kind of change the way you approach the offense this season, and also just kind of for Facu to take the next step in his career, just kind of your thoughts on his move?
First, I think is a great experience that we have with Facu. Just having him here in the club for that many years and having that success with him, and proving that the boys come as a choice here to Major League Soccer, to take next step somewhere else. And what happened with Facu is a good example of the development in our club. Just letting him go to one of the best teams in Brazil. I think it's successful for our group, and open spaces for the youngsters that come in behind him. We'll see. Our approach is not going to change much. We're going to keep pushing with the game of the model of the game that you all know, and but try to replace Facu, whether with somebody else who comes or somebody within us as well who can come. So that's what we're looking for now.
The outlook of the squad so far this morning? I believe there's a couple players missing, like Ivan, Jacqueline, Shaq Mohammed. Is the whole squad basically already reported? Is there some people missing in regards to first day of preseason training?
Right now, just Shaq and Ivan. And it's just because they finalizing some documents. It's going to be very easy, so they will return very shortly. And other than that, nothing else. We have the group complete today. The youngsters as well that we come on from we ascending from our academy and from our second group. So we're good.
Very short off season. Is it kind of a blessing in disguise? You finished the season so well, you can get these guys ready and pick up where you left off.
Right. It's good. It's something that we didn't have before, because our time out before was longer. This one we stopped almost on the MLS Cup day. So boys show us that we can last that longer. But we still have one more week just to achieve it. Yeah.
Getting off on the right foot this year, getting off to a better start. That's got to be a real important part of what you're trying to tell these guys starting now.
It's true. We have had in the last 2 years difficulties in the beginning, and it's not something that we plan. Obviously, much better that we can have these good ends and have the team on this mode at the time we get in the playoffs. But definitely we have to have a better start, and that's what we're aiming for.
Profe, es normal que cada año se vayan y ven los jugadores. ¿En qué está enfocando entre los jugadores? Porque a veces se escucha en redes que por ahí hay un colombiano que juega en Fortaleza, que puede venir acá. No se sabe si es algo, o sea, es un rumor. Pero ¿en dónde está enfocando Rossi en el mercado de traer jugadores y en qué posiciones?
Sí, bueno, ya sabes que mientras el mercado esté abierto en estos tiempos, a veces especulan, a veces son cosas ciertas también, porque es el interés marcado por los clubes, pero a veces para que se complete una negociación se requiere que pasen muchas cosas. Entonces hay que esperar hasta que los directores, los clubes, los jugadores, ellos puedan entre todos ponerse de acuerdo y que las negociaciones se finiquiten. En ese momento pues es normal que estamos yendo al mercado a buscar jugadores con una similitud a lo de Facu, ¿no? Pero vamos despacio, yo creo que pues, lo importante es que elijamos bien y si no, pues como les dije a los muchachos, yo creo que tenemos jóvenes ahí que pueden ascender y pueden darnos una mano también.
Profe, ese año se espera mucho más de Muriel, el talento lo tienes, la verdad que es un jugador muy calidoso, ha conversado con él, si el rol esta vez va a ser mucho más de ponerse el equipo al hombro.
Sí, él sabe que las expectativas son altas o con un jugador del calibre de Luis. También sabe que el año pasado nos quedamos a deuda un poco y lo digo no solo por él, sino también yo como entrenador. Entonces esperamos y que podamos este año pues tener la mejor producción que se pueda. Lo primero que tenemos que hacer es ponernos bien y que estemos en nuestra mejor versión y de ahí que podamos producir y ayudar al equipo.
How do you deal with how last season ended? Do you watch the game? Do you tell the guys about it, or is it just like just move on to the next season?
No, we always have, in the way we do things here, we have always be certain on the way we do things. But when we execute it on the games, we always do corrections on, including that one game that we finalized with against New York. We would have the process normally. It's a way for us just to give continuity to the good things that we have had before, but also just create a track for the boys just to start the season and start just keeping going. Because this is our job, is trying to be a better team and trying to give continuity with the things that we did good. And also just make the corrections that we have to do.
Does it make your job any easier? Like, do you have to motivate the guys any more because you guys were just so close to that ultimate goal?
All right. I think we have to see what are the positives of the job that we just did in the year past. But for us, motivation is just do what we love to do and trying to achieve the best we can for Orlando. And make this club bigger. It's our responsibility that while we last, or while we have it in our heart and we can perform it, and we can do it.
Obviously, you answered it a little bit in Spanish, but obviously, apart from that hole that you need to fill in where Facundo played, as a coach, what other positions do you feel that needs to be, I guess, touched on? Not necessarily in the marketplace, but also just in general.
Well, we are very complete at the moment. I think the roster last year did a good job. I think we have to trust as well on the players that are coming from on the second group and the academy. Obviously, it's normal that in this market we start just looking for players that are more ready to do it and can replace immediately the ones that left. But that combination is important. I think it's healthy for the group to think that we want to give good steps and not being too hurried to do things. And also put in the equations the fact that we have players that are waiting for opportunities.
Bueno, se habla de llenar ese plazo de que dejó Facundo Torres. ¿Qué estás como entrenador? ¿Qué tan involucrado estás con Luis y Ricardo para no necesariamente traer un jugador de alto perfil, pero un jugador que sí puede dar y puede dar resultados para el grupo?
Sí, yo siempre pienso que la conexión que hay dentro del club es buena. La comunicación que tenemos con el grupo de scouting y con los directores es muy buena. Ahora la elección de los jugadores pues la hacemos todos en beneficio del club. Yo creo que es importante que no nos apuremos, estemos todos locos tratando simplemente de reemplazar jugadores. Yo creo que es el momento donde ya nos ha pasado con experiencias anteriores, que pensemos bien y que elijamos bien y que los jugadores que vengan a Orlando puedan darnos una producción importante.